Hello, I have seen the Chainsaw Movie Man. Chainsaw Movie Man, yeah, yeah, that's a good one, buddy. Hello, I have seen the Chainsaw Man movie twice now, and after having sat on it for a while now, I just wanna be able to express my thoughts, talk about it a little bit, even though if it's probably gonna end up being like a super ranty mess of a video. I don't know. I want to talk about it. Okay. To start off, this movie was absolutely amazing. Honestly, might even be my favorite movie of all time now. Like it was that good. Like I don't think words can express like just how much I absolutely love this movie. To have a little bit of a spoiler for a future video, I've been going through the top 100 movies of IMDb, and there is one scene in this movie where I genuinely feel like it's better than a lot of the movies that I have watched in this past year. It is just that good. Before I get ahead of myself, let's talk about just the general plot. I'm not going to go over spoilers or anything like that, but this film is divided into two halves. The first half is Denji falling for a girl, them hanging out together, learning about each other, and just Denji being anything more than the lustful goober that he is. And then the second half is where all the action and fighting take. And both parts are very good. Both parts are very well animated. Um, both parts don't have like any downtime. Like especially in like the first section, like you'd expect there to be some downtime because it's a lot of slice of life type of stuff. But I feel like all the dialogue, everything that's being said, it's not just like some fluff to just pad out the movie's runtime. It feels like every line matters. And then with the fighting, it's just nonstop action all the time. One thing next after the other, and then all the amazing animation to boot and amazing fight choreography and all that stuff. I'm not going to get into that because I honestly don't know too much about that, but it looks cool. It makes my brain go burr, and that's honestly all that really matters. But some speaking of the animation, something I want to talk about is like within the past year, I've started learning to draw, which you can see like up there, and I feel like the animation's obviously amazing, but like I feel like learning to draw has just made me appreciate like that level of animation like so much more. Like it's mind-boggling like what they're able to achieve uh in this movie. And the music as well, like just like a few weeks or a month ago I started learning piano, and the fucking soundtrack in this movie is insane. Like fucking the one scene I was talking about earlier, like a big part of it was the music. Like it was a fucking tearjerker. Like I almost started crying. I'm gonna be honest. It was it's the music, the animation, just every part of this movie. Just I'm shaking my camera on accident. Every part of this movie helps, just comes together to help it all become just one 10 out of 10 masterpiece. And I said it before, but it is mind-boggling, like how they were able to accomplish like any of this in this movie. Like I don't know when they started production, but like the anime started, and I don't know when it ended, but I know it started in 2022, and this movie came out in 2025, and it feels like movie should have taken like double the time it took to come out, but it came out when it did. I guess what I'm trying to say is like the time between the start of the anime and this movie coming out was 3 years, but it feels like it should have taken like six. And I know like Mappa, the people that animated this movie, they work very hard and they're very overworked, and so that's probably part of it, but it still feels like it should have taken so much longer to create this because of all the amazing work that is that is shown off in this movie. And yeah, I feel like that's about it. I don't know. I just really wanted to talk about this movie because like I said, I watched it twice. Like I watched it once, like the day after release, dubbed because there's no sub showings, and then a few days later, I'm like, I want to see it again. So I watched it again subbed, and it was just such an amazing movie, and I can't stop thinking about it. I wanted to be able to project my my feelings and emotions about it at something or someone. And also, I guess the review is probably over by this point, but it also has something to do with just like I want to be able to upload something. It's been like a few months since I uploaded something, and I want to be able to get back into the groove of things. Get back into making stuff. It's just I feel like the stuff that I have been trying to make, like I have like two scripts written, but I haven't been working on them because I just feel like I don't actually care that much about the topic that I'm writing about. So I don't know. I just want to make something. I wanted to let you guys know how much I like this movie. Get back into the swing of things. Hopefully, be able to make another video within the next month. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Thank you for watching to the end, if you did. And yeah, goodbye.